Greetings and blessings. Welcome to another Medz with JudaH. Yehuda. That's me. The footage that you're seeing here is from the scouting of where we were going to shoot the original music video for Satan Going Down. And found a nice spot, and that day that we did film it was a magical day. And you could experience some of the magic that we saw. The sunset that JaH blessed us with afterwards, it was extraordinary. But yesterday, I was conversing with this beautiful queen, Venezuela. And I ended up sending her a voice note after we both decided to take a little pull of some ganja to see the difference of what transpires in conversation and where it goes and what happens. And this voice note came out. And it's basically an entire episode of Medz with JudaH. So I give thanks to the Queen for that beautiful inspiration. A woman truly inspire men to create great things, because that woman holds something that the man wants and seeks. So give thanks to the beautiful women, the queens, the empresses, the high priestesses, the prophetesses, the divine goddesses, princesses, all of the good women of this earth. Give thanks for real females, authentic females, none of the perversified copycats and mimics who will never understand the journey of a little girl into a woman. Ever. It's impossible unless they were born a girl. So with that being stated, you know, they'll burn some fire every now and then. Enjoy the vibes, enjoy the behind the scenes footage. If you would like to see the music video, you can find it on YouTube, Satan Going Down. You can either search JudaH Gold or Official Lion of JudaH, it will pop up. It's there. www.lionofjudah.tv. You'll find it there. Or judahgold.bandcamp.com. You'll find it there. You will find it. It is there. Seek and you shall find, he said. For those who have ears, let them hear, he said. JaH Bless. Please enjoy. Now hearing heights. As I'm sitting here, enjoying this energy. So much vibe. I'm working on this meditation video. And as I'm working on it, I'm literally teaching as if there's a class in front of me. I catch myself speaking of what I'm doing so I can explain to myself as I'm doing it, so I'll forever remember that this occurred at this moment, so I can then prepare for it in the next edit of another video or in the future of editing this particular video. My ears automatically tune to the level of what I'm speaking, and there's a perfect space for it, which is here. Everybody has a different mission, everybody has a different purpose. Right here is where I have to edit, because everybody's built differently. And then here, but they're all equal, are 3 different levels of volume. And to equalize those volumes, the ear has to be able to hear it. And this is why Yeshua said, for those who have ears shall surely hear. For those who have eyes shall surely see. Everything is biblical there. Everything. When I burn ganja, the foundation of that comes to surface. It's beautiful because it's pure freedom of living in the law of the Most High's commandments, you know, of following certain guidelines that have been documented for thousands of years, thousands, that has led people in the righteous manner and has also led people closer to the Most High. It can be seen and experienced within and without. And we catch consciousness and energy via our thought and vibration and frequency of what we're tuning into, like antennas or like a television station, different frequency, different number. It's all on a channel, a wavelength, a sound, a vibration, something invisible we can't see yet. It is imagery being shown unto us outside of the real world every day, programming the mind of what it's going to like for the rest of its life, or what it's going to disagree with or agree with because it's being told. We can tune into any frequency we want to because we are the radio receiver. AM and FM, XM radio, human radio, collective consciousness. We're all connected. Some people resonate with such a frequency where there's no separation. And it makes some people feel uncomfortable. But it also makes other people crave it. And it also makes other people feel at home. Everybody has a different feeling with the vibration, a different experience, a different life. Expression of the infinite Most High. Still powerful, JaH. And some people choose more evil than they do good, rather than balance or even comprehension of action, until the action is comprehended later on. In all aspects of everyday life. The body always has to catch up to the mind has to catch up to the spirit. The spirit is always 10 steps ahead. The spirit is with the Most High. So you asked me to teach you something. I don't know if this taught you anything, but I hope it helped understand, understand different perspectives or different experiences via perception of reality of that individual at that exact moment in time, via all their experiences of past, make them who they are at that point, either unaware or aware. That's the vibe. That's the education of the spirit, of the soul, of the connection of finite mind to infinite soul, eternal soul. The soul that Christ tells us we all have. All I see this is information that is inspiration that comes in from a higher realm of 3 dimensions, because there are higher realms, and that doesn't mean everything in higher realms are good, unless it is the highest of realm, which is the Most High. And the Most High said the only way to get there is to follow this. No other way will work. Absolutely no other way. Walk a narrow path, walk in a thin line to experience the greatest reward in the end. Yet, observing everything, while not observing, not judging, but experiencing, embracing, and finding love because of understanding and comprehension, due to judgment of self and past. And that is how one finds trauma, comforts it, heals it, forgives it, removes it. For me, I put it in little bubbles and I pop them. Blow bubbles and just put all the images in my bubbles. If I see them floating in my brain and if I want to tune into one, it's right there. I jump into the bubble, or I can pop it. If it is an image or memory that does not serve purpose anymore and has been comprehended and accepted and forgiven, it's like compartmentalize and make space for more. But that's the nature of man, yet men don't even know they do that. They don't comprehend that they do it. Or some men do and then choose good or evil. I choose good. I have to choose good. Because if I don't choose good, I know exactly what JaH would do. It won't be good. Uh, and it's just accountability given to me by the Most High. You understand the whole conversation, how it flows? You see it? It's a symphony, it's a music, it's a piece of art that has taken pure control and faith and love to the highest degree of imaginative pain, illusionary pain, which is each man's own hell. All designed by the brain as a trap. That's why JaH has given us the exit and given us the space to stay high in a high vibration, but to do it with simple oxygen and breathing. When last did we breathe? You know? You hear the difference in tone? The human being has so much different expressions and so many different ways of expressing it, and expresses it with different people in different fashions because of what the energy is bringing out. Freedom. Pure freedom. But in that freedom, there is responsibility and law of the Most High. Man's law is for those who are so unrighteous, have been forced into that system, in traps, programming, all based on monetary values. People need to be redeemed. They need to feel good about themselves. They need to know why they feel what they feel so that they can then accept, forgive, move forward, mature, not become manure, you know? It is humor in everything, and it's just so factual and so serious, yet so simple. The human mind is so complicated, and it's such a massive tool. People misuse it for all wrong things because they don't want to do the right thing, but they want to, but they don't. uh, that is something within the self-serving two masters, and there's only one master, and that's the Most High. That's why man must serve the Most High. Boy can serve the world, but when boy becomes man, man must serve Most High, because Most High is the only thing that will ever help man find himself and his sanity and his love for himself to be what he needs to be, with no apology, but with grace, truth, and fire when fire is needed. So fire burn evil. uh, it's a joy to talk to people who enjoy speaking their mind and their truth so they can learn and share concepts and ideas and grow from it while comprehending the lightness. Chapter a day, 2100 hours. Every day. Reminder. So that's what we're gonna do right now. This is literally what spending time with me in my studio is. Creation and Bible. Bible random verse. So share this verse with me. And I'm gonna let you go. I find that saying is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Random Bible verse. Let's see what this is. Is this even real? No. Just a bunch of people in concert singing their music about God. Daily verses net. But when they saw him walking on the lake, they thought he was a ghost. They cried out because they all saw him and were terrified. Immediately he spoke to them and said, "Take courage. It is I. Don't be afraid." Mark 6:49-50. You cannot make up these things. That's not made up. I literally went random, dailyverses.net/random Bible verses with dash in between verse. King James Version. But when they saw him walking upon the sea, they supposed it had been there a spirit, or it had been a spirit, and cried out, for they all saw him and were troubled. And immediately he talked with them and saith unto them, Be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid. Every version of the Bible has a different statement, different words, some very close to each other. Take heart, it is I, do not be afraid. Don't be afraid, he said. Take courage, I am here. Be of good cheer, it is I, do not be afraid. Take heart. Be good of cheer, it is I, be not afraid. You know, which one is the truth? That's wisdom and discernment, and only JaH can give us that. So I pray for that for everybody tonight, and I hope you enjoyed this storytelling moment, which you have now helped me to create another Medz with JudaH, because I'm now going to use this and share this one with the world when that time comes. Again, inspired by your compassion and comprehension and ability to be good with yourself, with your family, and still living life in a manner where you are alive, because your soul is alive, because you know there's greatness and there's power within you that nobody else can take, but you willingly give and share to those of whom you seek, also amongst and with love in your heart, for no other reason other than love, because that is the root of all greatest intention. JaH Bless. Oh yes. Well, I hope you enjoyed that and found some good information in the words and the perspectives of which were recorded and sent out to you. There's always perspective, perception of reality in all things that we do. That we must become aware and conscious of certain actions that we may be unconscious of. And in that, we grow from there and we become greater, wiser, smarter, more intelligent, stronger, faster, or slower, or lazier, whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, put your faith in the Most High, do the good works, and ask for His guidance, and He will lead you. He will show you. All you have to do is create that system with Him, not with your ego and the devil, but with God. Enjoy the rest of the footage. Remember, you can find Satan Going Down on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Lion of Judah Official. You can search King Judah Gold. Just make it easy. Everything's underneath that name. And there's a reason for that, but we will discuss that another time. All right, JaH Bless. Oh, yes.